So I don't know what's going on with this GoPro, but it hasn't been working until now.
Getting 43, contact Tampa, approach.
We're headed to
1880 Legion 843.
We're headed to Thomaston Airport because the weather is really bad up here. Right now, there's a front moving through. Looks like most of it's going to skirt north of Atlanta, but it's got total IFR pretty much everywhere. 700 foot, 300 foot. So Thomaston right now is 700 feet. So we're just going to shoot the approach into Thomaston, and then we'll see what the ceiling is. We'll either land there and have to get somebody to come pick us up, or we'll skirt on over to Seven Lakes if it's high enough. So I'm not sure what's happening here, but my right engine, the oil temperature has gone down to
2313 Jackson, Roger, good afternoon.
On the low side, right at the red line, and I've got the oil shutter completely shut on that side. The left engine.
41, contact the Eglin approach 124.15, good day. 124.15, Hound 41, thank you. Number 320 Papa Whiskey, contact Tallahassee.
The left engine's about half open, and it's fine.
Number 351 Charlie Tango, descend to maintain 12,000, the Tallahassee altimeter 3015.
The oil pressure and everything is still good, so I'm not sure if I've got a temperature probe problem.
Number 9 Charlie Victor, how do you hear, center?
Since it hasn't really moved since I closed the shutter all the way, I think I'm going to open it back up midway, just because it doesn't make any sense that it would be down that low to begin with, but I don't want to overheat it while I'm sitting here looking at a bad temp. But it was working fine earlier. Oil pressure.
Charlie Victor Jax, how do you hear, Jack Center?
Oil pressure and everything's still good on both engines.
Okay, same for me. And Company A is information.
So we're about 38 miles out of Sinfo. We're going to be shooting a RNAV 30 approach into Thomaston. So we're going to be coming down to 3,000 feet, and then we'll get vectored into Sinfo, and then inbound at 300 degrees, 301 degrees, down to 2,200 feet, and then we follow the glide slope in. So since we're on an even number, I'm going to say 240.
November 234 Alpha Golf, contact Atlanta Center on 127.905. Good day.
We're going to go ahead and switch back over to main. So both engines are on main. .700-foot ceilings.
Good afternoon, Atlanta approach, Grumman 5831 Lima 6000.
What they're calling
53,
for.
correction 5831 Lima, Atlanta approach, making altimeter 3012.
120, Lima, thank you.
Potential aircraft center weather advisory 203 and 106 Zulu, about until 2145 Zulu for the Southeast United States Coast Waters. Coast Waters, more information available on highway flight service frequencies. November 41 289, descend to maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000 for 41289. Alright, so we're going to go vertical speed, and we'll do 500 foot a minute, 600 foot a minute descent. Go ahead and push our mixtures up just a bit. I'll get some carburetor heat here in a minute because I'm just going to put it about halfway down just to make sure we don't get any carburetor icing. Go ahead and turn the fuel pumps on so we don't have to worry about that.
Now GPS 5. You got lower for me, 414.
Go ahead and get the carburetor heat on.
Check the ILS runway 5 unless you want the GPS runway 5. What do you want?
I do want the GPS 5.
For 4 Romeo Kilo, Roger, expect the RNAV GPS runway 5.
Expect that, 414 Romeo Kilo.
Alright, fuel's on main, fuel pumps are on, carb heat's on. Going down to 3,000. So the tops were right at 9,000.
Directive to 414 Kilo.
CTAF is in. "20" We gotta get down. He almost waited too long to tell us to descend.
So you gotta slow down?
Well, I'm slowed down.
Number 289, cross info at 3000, cleared RNAV, runway 30, approach Thomaston Upton Airport.
Cross 3000 at Senfo and cleared RNAV 30, approach Thomaston. It's 289.
Number 289, do you have the telephone number just in case you need to cancel on the ground?
That's affirmative.
289, roger. Number 31, Lima, Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
But we got to get down to 3,000 before we cross Senfo.
Oh, shoot.
So I'm going to turn to the right just a little bit so that we're outside of Senfo, and then we'll turn back into it. All that rain's fixing to hit. Now we're at 5,000.
4 Romeo Kilo, cross Idgeview at 3,000.
All right, so we've got the approach loaded into both, synthetic vision's on. We're almost to 4,000 feet. We've still got 8 miles to go. This guy's going to be on 30, thereabout. Down to 3,500 feet. $3,600 feet. 3,500 feet. 5 more miles. We'll start turning toward our course now. Get down to 3,000. Now we're going to hold that altitude. That should start slowing us down a little bit now.
Atlanta, November 332, Juliet Sierra's with you, 16-6. Descending to 11,000, we have Whiskey at County.
332 Juliet Sierra, Atlanta approach, making altimeter 3011.
All right, so now
comply with center altitude restrictions, ascend and maintain
we're
8,000.
almost to Sinfo here. Go ahead.
Comply with the instructions, down 8,000 for Juliet Sierra.
Number 2 Juliet Sierra, roger. And then just advise the next controller you have the weather and approach intentions.
Juliet Sierra, welcome.
04 Romeo Kilo, contact Macon Tower 128.2.
2824 Romeo.
Now we're going to start turning. Low. Maintaining 3,000. Fuel pumps are on.
When you cook the flaps down.
Not until we get to the fix, to Pumo. So now we turn left at 300 degrees. So there's Thomaston Airport right there where it says KOPN.
You don't communicate with them?
So now we're going to do vertical speed and we're going to go down 200 foot a minute, down to 2,200 feet, and we'll do 300. Down to 2,200 feet.
Number 289, change of ice frequency approved. There is a sky lane, should be holding short runway 12 for departure. It's good to cancel as soon as possible in the air or on the ground, change of ice frequency approved.
All right, we'll do 289. All right, so we're coming down.
Number 3 Tango Mike, descend and maintain 4,000.
3 Tango Mike, 3 Whiskey Tango, 1 mile to the east, will be downwind for runway 8. Full stop.
And Thomaston traffic, Twin Beach is RNAV inbound on 30 Thomaston. All right, so now we can hit approach. We get to 2,200 feet. Now we're almost to Pumo. Glide slope should start coming in here. We are at 2,200 feet. Now we're going to tell it altitude. Glide slopes coming in. Things looking good. Fuel pumps are on.
Aircraft departing on 12 at Thomaston. Do you have a clearance? I think I just heard a Twin Beach inbound on the 30
All right,
ILS.
so now we're going to get our gear down.
He's giving me a clearance, but have me on hold for the plane inbound on the ILS.
Okay, cool. Y'all got it under control. Thanks.
Flaps.
Yeah, Twin Beach is Pumo inbound on the RNAV 30 Thomaston. So once we get down, slow down a little bit.
Put the flaps down.
All right, I'm turning off the autopilot because it's not descending. I'll pull this back to 19 inches or so.
Flaps
Get a
down.
notch of flaps.
America's traffic, 371 Charlie Kilo, straight in, runway 5 off instrument approach.
I can see it now.
8 will be left close traffic, Lawrence.
Can you see it?
Nope.
Yeah, look on the right.
See the runway?
No, the runway, no, but I see the right. Oh, you're too
Lord.
high. Too high. Oh.
Yeah, we're not going to Seven Lakes.
Nope. We stay here. You're like a little bit off.
Twin Beech, this is the Cessna holding on 12. Can you let me know when you've canceled IFR?
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm going to have to call them. And the ceiling's almost minimums, just for your info.
Yeah, you just popped out of the sky that time I was looking for you.
I'm calling them now. Yeah, this is Twin Beech 41289, and we're down. I'll just let you know. Yep, I'll tell him right now. Thanks. All right, you guys can call him.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Yep, be safe.